Hey Scorpio, this is your bi-weekly reading. We are going from the November new moon in, the November new moon in Scorpio, your sign. So you might have, there were a lot of intense transits with this new moon. So you might have really been feeling it, especially though, if you are a rising sign or a sun sign, or if you have any planets that are especially personal planets in that particular area. So we're going from the new moon in Scorpio in tropical astrology to the Gemini full moon on the 27th of November. And the monthly videos are out. If you want to get a sense of how the month is unfolding, beginning, middle, end of the month, you're welcome to go check those out. It also goes over like challenge, any kind of advice that you're getting. Those are a little bit longer. These are meant to be like short little bites of like guidance along the way, like little guideposts as you go through the month. 2 weeks period of time is really not too much time for focusing, right? It's a little bit easier than, what do I need to focus on for the entire month? It's like, oh, for 2 weeks, I can totally focus on this for 2 weeks. Now, this is for sun or rising sign Scorpios. I pull for what is going to be the ripple effect place to put your time, energy, and attention into, right? Like what's going to be the linchpin, what's going to affect all areas of your life in the best way if you were to put some time, energy, and attention into this area, especially when we're talking about the waxing phase of the moon, right? What we're building, what we're wanting to create momentum with, right? We're not talking about the waning phase. We're talking about the waxing phase of the moon. That's like what we're focused on. So I'm always pulling for that and what's going to be effective the most for as many of whatever sign, in this case Scorpio, as many Scorpios as possible. And obviously it's a collective reading, right? I'm not sitting one-to-one with you. So if this resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, then it just wasn't your message this particular time around. Go check out your rising sign if this is your sun sign. If you want a one-to-one reading, that's actually the best way to get specific. If you want to do that, you can book with me if you feel like it down below. All right, so let's get into it. What are we looking at? We're looking at your career, right? This is about your career, your purpose, your path, whether you're retired or not. So even if you're like, I'm good on money, I'm retired, this is about your purpose then. Like, it's also about your public roles, like your reputation. You're the most seen in this particular position. So it's about that as well, right? And like I said, if you're like, I'm retired, I'm good with money, whether I make it or I don't like make some extra, then it's fine. Then we're looking at like, what are you leaning into in terms of like your purpose, something that feels meaningful for you. But either way, we're looking at career and purpose if you're someone who's not retired. Now, when we look at what kind of advice is coming with that, I feel like there's something about your accomplishments that's really coming through, about your like mile markers, almost like these are trophies, like what you've accomplished and what you feel good about. And taking some time to appreciate that, to notice that, to be aware of that, and also to maybe celebrate that, right? This is like, this card is like, gonna go out, gonna have some fun, gonna enjoy, gonna celebrate that I have accomplished so much. And you know, some of you might go, how is that building momentum towards my goal? Like, how is that supposed to help me? Well, you know what? Sometimes when we don't take the time to enjoy our lives and everything that we're working hard towards, and to enjoy our accomplishments and to appreciate ourselves for that, we don't really have a clear perspective or understanding of like where we are, how far we've come, and where we want to go next. Sometimes enjoying life is actually the most productive thing that you can do. It's so funny that we need to convince ourselves that that is the case. It's like, if I'm not doing and producing, then what am I doing? Well, you know, sometimes you need this. This is what you need. And so this is what you're being told to pay attention to. Wow, my hands are really red and hot. I don't know why, they just got really hot. So this is what you're being told to pay attention to. So take the time. It's only 2 weeks. And also, why not? Like, if you're in the States, you have Thanksgiving coming up. You know, regardless of the origins of the holiday itself, it is a time that has become a time for people to gather together and have like share good food and good drinks and music and laughter and spend time with each other. You know, that's the idea anyway. So, you know, why not celebrate? You know, why not enjoy it? So, yeah. And for any of you who are like, cause this is going to go like, this is bleeding over from Scorpio into Sagittarius. season. And so for those of you who are having birthdays, maybe this is about celebrating your birthday too. Like I just see a time for taking some time to like spend on this. So if you're someone who's like super hardworking, you've been on it for a while, you know, just 2 weeks, that's not a lot of time to just make sure that you're enjoying. So do that. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give the video a like. It really does help me as I'm building this channel. And on that note, please give me some feedback as I'm considering moving into 2024. I'm trying to figure out what to keep, what to get rid of. I have some videos after the holidays that are different, very different information that I'm going to be putting out about astrology and tarot. So if you're interested in learning more about different aspects of tarot or astrology, or there are different types of readings you'd like me to do, or some that you want me to keep and please don't get rid of that, or please add these in, I'm really open to suggestions because I'm just really reconsidering like what I want to do and like how I want to build this channel. I want it to be the most useful, and I'm trying to really like ask for your opinions. So feel free to put that in the comments or DM. And while you're at it, please give the I said the video a like, but why not subscribe too? That way you won't miss any of the videos on the horizon. So thanks for your time, for your input in advance, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.